What's up, everybody? This is Benson Alexander, aka Ben Alex, coming to you live on this beautiful Saturday morning. I have a testimony to share today with you guys for the glory of God, and this is my story. For those of you that don't know, the past couple of years of my life have seemed very dark. Ever since my dad had heart surgery back in 2015, he experienced a number of health complications and suffered a lot of illnesses and has been in and out of the hospital. My dad used to stay overnight at the hospital for many weeks, and my family and I would go visit him almost every day, and we would be hoping and praying that he would get better soon and come back home. But on February 20th of 2018, my life radically changed when I received a phone call from the doctor at the hospital that Dad had no pulse and that we should come visit him right away. My mom and I immediately rushed out of the house and went to go to the hospital, but by the time we arrived, we discovered that my dad had passed away. And it was so shocking because before the doctor called, my mom and I were at the hospital earlier, and we saw that he was alive, but he was struggling to breathe properly. Also, during this season of my life, I was in the process of recovering from a heartbreak that I experienced from my crush back in 2017 that rejected me, unfortunately. And also, I got laid off from a job back in December of 2017, and I lost my temporary job in May of this year. After my dad's death, things seemed to get slightly better in terms of a door was open for me to get a full-time job at a medical billing company. And my family and I received a lot of prayers, love, and support from our family and friends, and we really appreciated it. But then another devastating blow occurred to me in June of 2018. At a Monday night open gym basketball game, I sprained my left ankle. And also during that same week of the style tournament, I sprained my right ankle badly in the first game, even though we won it. I was really heartbroken and devastated because I knew my team was depending on me, and it felt like our chances to win a championship in that tournament was gone. And unfortunately, we got eliminated and we didn't even make the playoffs. And it felt like the whole weight of the world was on my shoulders. But I resolved in my mind to use the hardships I suffered in my life, from my dad's death to the sprained ankles, as a chip on my shoulder to fuel me to win a team basketball championship before the end of the summer. I felt like I had something to prove of myself, and I craved for a major comeback. So I decided to put my hope in God and make and hold on to two hashtags for my life during the summer, which is comeback season for His glory. I knew that I wanted to win a team championship because it would be a great testimony for God's glory of how God redeemed me from such hopelessness and darkness in my life that I was going through in 2018. And so I prayed and put my trust in the Lord, and I got to work. During the month of July, I spent most of my time rehabbing my ankles, and I abstained from competitive team basketball. And also during that time, I continued to watch a lot of YouTube videos on how I could improve as a basketball player. I resolved to come back a better basketball player than I ever was before the injuries. And also during this month, I got to experience more awesome fellowship with my friends and brothers and sisters in Christ that really made me happy. And also during this season of the summer, God also delivered my heart from a lot of insecurities. I officially got over my ex-crush. And as time went on, my ankles finally became fully 100% and in August, and I decided to get back to playing competitively. And I also decided to always put on ankle braces before I play in any team competitive basketball games. And then another tournament came up that me and the Stunners went to at Pennsylvania. We actually did better in this tournament than in the style tournament. We made it to the playoffs, but unfortunately we lost I think in the second round of the playoffs. It sucked, but we still had one more tournament to go for, which was BSC, the Blessing Samuel Classic. And I was just all the more hungry and determined with my teammates to win a championship, you know. And so me and my teammates spent the next couple of weeks in August going to the gym and training together rigorously in preparation for the tournament. I knew with the addition of Jabbar from Brooklyn, we had a really good shot to win the chip this year at BSC. And even before we played at BSC this year, I even told my friend Abel that we're gonna win this chip. And the good news is we actually dominated and played better than I expected. I scored a career high 18 points in one of the games for the first time at BSC since I started playing in the tourney in 2015, and it was so amazing. Talk about a major comeback coming from 2 sprained ankles. And surprisingly, my team went 7-0 undefeated and we won the chip. It was so lit. It felt like an Ephesians 3:20 blessing from God to me, because it felt like God exceeded my expectations and fulfilled my dream for the summer and gave me that major comeback I was longing for to be a part of my testimony, in hopes that it would inspire people to put their hope in God, and despite whatever adversities they may face in life, and to pursue their God-given dreams and calling. Also, during the month of August, I started a new stable job with the New York State Civil Service that offered better pay, more benefits, and was more laid back than my previous job. And also, my supervisors were even more nice to me and more understanding than my supervisor at my previous job at the medical billing company. And so since then, I've been moving on forward in terms of working and continue to play basketball, improve as a player, and grow my relationship with God, and save up money for my own apartment. And what I've been really looking forward to in this next season of my life is that I've been looking to hope to meet my future wife. Just know that no matter what any setbacks you may go through in life, there's a major comeback waiting for you. Don't give up. Trust in God. It'll get better. Wait, scratch that. Oh, wait, scratch. Unfortunately, scratch. Yeah. What's up, everybody? This is Ben Alex. Oh, can I start over again? Scratch.